What is happening, bowlers? Chris Beans here with Bowlers Rant, and I am super excited because we have confirmed 2 new releases from Storm. They are coming stateside. Let's take a look at them now. We have the Fast Pitch and the Axiom Pearl. Woo! Both of these balls serve very distinct purposes in your bag, and I gotta tell you, they are very exciting to see. Of course, the secret sauce is always in the specs, so let's jump into that. Front and center is the Axiom Pearl, and I have to tell you, this ball looks dynamite. The shelf appeal looks amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. This ball has the NEX Pearl reactive cover stock, and it features the orbital core. Comes at a finish of 1500 grit polished, and the number's at 15 pounds, 2.48 RG with a .050 differential. So NEX, that stands for Nano Extreme. The original Axiom was a solid. This is the Pearl. Now the original is their nano cover formula, but kind of, put the hook rating up a few notches, and so it grabbed earlier in the middle, very strong symmetrical motion, but forward motion, booming in the back. This is going to be a little bit longer, and I expect to see more pop down lane. It's got House Shot Killer written all over it, and for those of you who like low RG balls, this is definitely going to be your baby. At 248, starts up early, 050, plenty of differential, so it will not be short on ball motion. Pick your favorite layout, and you're off onto the races. Okay, let's talk about the Fast Pitch. So this is an interesting monster that Storm has produced, and it looks like it's got Sport Shot written all over it. It's got the Control XL solid urethane cover, and it features the Tour block core. The finish 1000 grit Abalone, the color navy, and the numbers at 15 pounds, 2.61 RG with a .030 differential. So like all of their pitch balls, high RG, low differential, designed to control the motion. But what's interesting is there are 2 things. Number one, it does not have the capacitor core. This has what's called the Tour block, and I believe we saw a variant of this in the Fever Pitch. Someone can fact check me on that and drop me a comment. That'd be great. But other than that, if you look at the design intent, it talks about how the pitch black is a set and go motion, and how the pitch purple was longer, more angular in the back. This ball sits in between the middle, so for those of you who wanted something in between, this is going to be your baby. Should be very tunable for surface. Again, I would recommend you pick a layout that is going to be designed to control the motion, because if you're going to be bowling on short, you don't want anything to overreact, and this is something that you can use if you want to keep the ball in front of you, and should double well as a spare ball. Circling back to the shelf appeal, you guys know I'm really big on that. Again, solid color bowling balls, I'm always a fan of that. It's very easy to follow as it forms a line down the lane, and it's really interesting to see that this logo on the Fast Pitch is different than the other pitch logo, so looks like they're moving in a different direction. But the real jackpot here to me is the Axiom Pearl. I love the color combination on here. The feathering of the blue and the red, they just kind of seem to blend with a little bit of smoke in there. Looks really good. Should be easy to follow as it goes through all 3 phases of ball motion. Now, universal release date for these balls is October 9th, 2020. And if you're interested in learning more about these balls and where you can pick them up, I've got links in the description where you can grab these on bowlersmart.com. Whew, a lot of good information there, a lot to be excited about. So, what do you think of this new equipment? Do you like the Axiom Pearl? And what do you think of the Fast Pitch? And if you were to get one, what layout would you put on it? Drop me a comment, let me know, let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming, and until then, bowl well.